Everything about Toby Gardenhire seems familiar. The voice,
Nice.
the gestures, the name.
Just kind of a baseball brat, so I kind of grew up in the baseball stuff, and I knew I was going to coach eventually just because I'd been around it for so long, and I knew that once I got done playing that I was just going to not want to leave the game.
The game is all he's ever known. Toby was 6 years old when his dad, Ron, joined the Twins as their single-A manager in Kenosha in 1988. 3 years later, Ron moved up to the big leagues as the Twins' third base coach. Toby remembers being around the clubhouse a lot, hanging out with players like Kirby Puckett.
When I was a kid, he used to take me out to the field early and throw me batting practice. One day he took me down there and he had me hitting, and he taught me how to do his leg kick. You know, he had his big leg kick. So I was doing the leg kick, and then my dad came down and he's like, show him, Tobe, show him. And I did a leg kick, and he's laughing. He falls down on the ground laughing.
There's only one person in the world I thought could get away with that, and that was Kirby Puckett. Getting to hang out, that's a kid's dream. They taught him baseball. I would be in the clubhouse, and they taught him things I really didn't want him to know, but they taught him all kinds of stuff. And so it was a life that not very many kids get to have the opportunity to take advantage of.
Now Toby is 35 years old and the manager of the Twins' single-A affiliate, the Cedar Rapids Kernels.
Had a baby.
Ron is back managing again, now in Detroit. The comparisons are pretty obvious. Like father, like son.
I try not to look like him too much. You know, I still want to have the hair, you know. And
I don't have any more hair to lose, so it doesn't matter. It's all gone, so I can't rub any more out. Now Toby's down in, managing in Cedar Rapids with the Twins.
Yep.
And I told him, I said, so you happy, you like it? And he's like, I really like it, Dad, it's fun. I said, so you're going to have no hair when it's all said and done. Managing makes it fall out.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, not me. I'm like, oh yeah, you.
See,
I had hair too.
I think we have similarities. He gets thrown out a lot more than I do. So I think I'm a little calmer than he gets sometimes.
That's an understatement. He's a very calm kid. He's got it from his mother. I saw him get kicked out of a game, and I called and told him right away, don't do that. You don't need to. Just stay in the game. Just be calm. Don't get that part from me. That's a bad part.
Their paths are very similar. Like his dad, Toby was an infielder. He was drafted by the Twins in 2005 and played minor league ball for 7 years, going as high as AAA. Toby started his coaching career in 2012 with 5 seasons as the head coach at the University of Wisconsin Stout. Now with the Kernels, it's his first taste of managing in professional ball. And Toby's career path may head in the same direction as his dad's, to the big leagues.
Any minor league anything is always going to have a dream of getting up to the big leagues. So I'd love to get up to the big leagues someday and coach and manage or whatever. I'd just like to be up there and be a part of it. Just the whole major league thing has kind of always been a dream of mine. So it'd be a blast to be able to get a chance to do that someday.
No matter where Toby's career takes him, he has a mentor and a fan in his dad.
I'm really happy I get to watch him on the internet now. I'll see some of his games when he's managing, and I'm really proud of the kid.
They will always have a baseball bond, but the one characteristic Toby admires most about his dad has nothing to do with the game.
We'll be at a grocery store or something, and you get random people coming up to him and saying, "Gardy, how are you? Nice to see you." And he talks to everybody, and he treats everybody like they're the same person. So he could be talking to a random guy at Fleet Farm, or he could be talking to Joe Mauer, and you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between who he was talking to. You'd think that they're all best friends.
I got so many numbers now, you can't believe it. Thanks, Gardy. Okay, there you go. My pleasure.
And I've always thought that was pretty cool about him, that he's able to do that, because not a lot of people can do that. That's what I hold myself to. I try to do the same.